This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to SoFi Stadium, the home of the LA Rams and Chargers, right here in Inglewood, California. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last season's national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Championship at stake. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They'll hand it off. Jukes to get free. Tackle made him to play at the 29-yard line.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Michigan. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll feed the back again. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the handoff. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Gets made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. Down the middle, it's Bush. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne, going back to Elvis Grbac, and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the... And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Bama. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football, this offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, in the first half, this back is having a big day.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. Fights off a defender. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Michigan.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down. They're going to throw the football. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's looking to make a big play downfield. And the junior makes an outstanding catch. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Catch made by the tight end. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big game. Ball moves to the 21. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man. So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive, but at least 3 points up on the board.
Kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The punt team making their way on the field. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And here comes the punter onto the field. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find the spark right now to cut into this big lead. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They tackled him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Another positive gain by this back. I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day.
It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, tied. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Caught by the receiver. Refuses to go down. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Now here's the toss play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. The Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. That's another touchdown, a dream performance for this running back in the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they are struggling.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Important third down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He gets loose. Now here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7.
And I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up.
Touchdown, Wolverines. They are pouring it on now.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Running out of time in the pocket. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Great cut. They whiff on him. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Bringing pressure. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Alabama, 27.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Makes an open space. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. They continue to roll up the score. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Gets the first and still running. And it's good for a first down to the 36. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
It's an out route. The catch made. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Back to throw again. Catch made on the out route. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, he's got a man down the middle. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Bama. His passing game is still on fire. Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here.
Let's go. To the line.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a 1-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. It's S the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Look out, room to run here. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Pitches to the back. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away with the running game. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Alabama. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. looking to throw it on first down. Over the middle and incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Here's that defense shifting again. He finds some space.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Buying time, moving to his left. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the tackle, but that first down should be the clincher for our new national champions. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Michigan Wolverines.